Good morning. Welcome to our real estate humor meme stream. We get together every Wednesday morning, 8 o'clock, hump day, to get through the week with a little extra humor and fun along the way. I'm Bill Gross. I'm a real estate broker in Los Angeles, California. The only purpose of this podcast is to have a laugh or two, because real estate can be very, very stressful. I've got people who are stressed with their work. I've got customers who need money. We all do. We have agents who are desperate to get deals closed, to pay bills. And along the way, I think there's a challenge to keeping your perspective. And one tool I use is humor. Now, I will say I listen to stand-up comedy and various comedy videos all day long during my workday to keep myself positive. But I do this every Wednesday morning to share some memes. We live stream this onto YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. And if you're watching on the live stream, feel free to react, because I'm going to watch the comments in the comment screen, as well as if you have a great real estate meme, feel free to post it there, because it's all about the memes. I don't know about you. I love memes. I watch meme videos during the day. Anyhow, with that all said, let's get into this. Let me pull up our first memes of the day. And why am I having a problem? There we go. And voila, we're in. Okay. Looking at the comps versus my client's asking price. Obviously buyers want to, pay as little as they can for a house. That's my job as agent to help them. But sometimes you look at the comps and then you look at the asking price and say, are you looking at the same thing I am? Because we can't buy $20 bills for $18 today. Even in a market slow down a bit, you got to pay the market price. So that's kind of you look at that sometimes a squint, though sometimes you get customers who are harassed about it. Here's one. If you meet all these faces one day, you might be a real estate agent. I think that just shows the highs and lows of the emotions of being in the business. I work at keeping my emotions in check, but the reality is I deal with people who are freaking out all day. I deal with attorneys. I deal with their customers or clients who are objecting to a petition, and it's their brother haven't talked to you for 20 years. And so this is kind of like what my day looks like, is these kind of collection of faces. One of my friends asked me what it's like to be a real estate agent, so I texted her every 20 seconds until she was starting to cry. I get a lot of texts. To run my business, my texts all go to my desktop computer because I just can't reply to the ones I need to quick enough, or sort through them, or keep them. So yeah, real estate agents, we get a lot of texts, we get a lot of emails, we get a lot of phone calls, a lot of communication. Under the meme, a constant meme is crazy stuff we might see in a real estate that's not real. This kitchen comes with an island. You see the little island there, the man sitting out. That's kind of a joke. And then we have the same concept coming up a little bit. Listing agent saying the seller went with a different offer, and then the buyer's agent sticks with you. It's a tough one. I always try to inform the buyer's agents when we go with another offer so they can circle back their customer. I do think that that's professional, but it is interesting how some agents kind of take that and feel a little victimized and make that a difficult phone call to make. So I do the best I can with that one. Here's a real life. We had the last meme about the fake island, and here's a real life. I haven't seen this in particular. I see some crazy stuff in houses, but I haven't seen that one in particular. Pool inside the room or of some sort. Okay, average mortgage rates are around 8%, which is true today. If mortgage rates at 9%, you'll find me on OnlyFans. You won't find me on OnlyFans. You're going to find a lot of realtors on OnlyFans. A lot of the younger female pretty girls who've done the TikToks and the Instagrams to their business. I think they're the ones who are going to be jumping into OnlyFans as an alternate way to generate business. Waiting to hear back from the listing agent after submitting my buyer's offer. This is real. Look, I'm typically a listing agent. I don't often write offers. I have a client who's looking at a property. We're probably going to write an offer, I think, this weekend. And, if they accept your offer, you're in escrow and you're going to get paid on it. And if they don't, you don't. And, normally as a listing agent, I have a contract for the listing, and we have multiple sellers or multiple buyers we're working with. But this is the attitude of a buyer's agent, like you're waiting for that approval, and it can be very stressful. Okay, a sign that you need is you see the hardware store version for sale, and then you see house for sale typo. I'm sure that's fake. But yeah, and realtors, we love to make fun of for sale by owners. I think that's just one of our favorite pastimes. So yeah, there you go. Price increase. Sometimes you make a mistake, you list the price wrong. Look, this is a big house, probably a good sized lot. It could be in a nice area where it's worth a lot of money. I don't know. It's not cleared of inactive. Oh, there's meth lab. Oh wow, I didn't see that. So yeah, I guess if you have a meth lab, there's a lot of cost of getting it fixed and removed. Ouch. I haven't had that experience personally. This is kind of funny. Realtors waiting for the announcement on interest rates. We're always waiting on that. This is Bank of Canada. It's true in the United States too. That we're all watching the rates. I think a little too carefully because the rate on a given day, if you're locking your rate that day, is a big deal. But for most buyers, they have to start the process to get rate to lock in. So it's not such a clear case. Okay, so this is funny. Is your child texting about real estate? For those of you who have, I have a daughter who's I guess she's what is she? She's a millennial. So she checked about real estate. So you know how they have their abbreviations in texting. So SMH, so much house, LMAO, which is laughing my blank off. Let's make an offer. What a terrible floor plan. Yeah, STFU is shut the blank up. Sophisticated tutor full of updates. Yeah, this isn't quite true, but it's kind of funny how you might have your own codes on this stuff. Okay, and this is a common experience. You know, looking for properties, you're looking for properties, and you find what you think your customers are looking for, and it does feel kind of like you're dating. Like, hey, do you like this? I mean, it's $2 million house. If they say yes and buy it, you're looking at a $50,000 commission, or on a $1 million house, $25,000 commission. So, and you hope it's what your customer's looking for. There's no way really to know, but anyhow, that's kind of the vibe. Now, sometimes buyers have a budget that they say they want and what they can actually afford. I love this one. How buyers are in houses are actually in their budget. Ooh, it's too small. It's too this, too that. Yeah, and that's why usually I suggest for customers spend 30 days going to open houses in that market that you want to buy, so you really learn what the market is, rather than start by previewing a property. Because I think you first have to see this is what the market is before you fall in love with something. And also, I think that way you can make an offer that's aggressive with confidence, because if you've looked at properties for 30 days, then you really know what the value is. And I think that's really important. Okay, let's see, where are we? One more. This is classic. You talk to a customer who maybe was looking for property, and they'll tell you, I already purchased. And they'll say, I've been looking for flips and land next. Give me some time to settle in. So it's kind of like, I didn't do business with you before, but now I'm going to do business with you. And I think sometimes realtors get a little, victimy because the customer didn't use them. It's because we didn't do our job and create value for them. But I think sometimes people say, yeah, I'd like to be an investor to understand the time involved in really building that relationship. So, but yeah, that can be frustrating, I think, as an agent. Okay, this is last one. So there's a sign in front of the house. I think sometimes sellers don't understand that the traffic is more a function of the price and the location of the house than, say, wording in an advertisement or a sign. The gingerbread house wasn't really bringing them in anymore, so they changed their sign up front to free Wi-Fi. Yeah, I don't think that's going to sell their house. So there you go. There's 10 minutes of real estate memes. What's yours? If you find a good meme, put it in here. Put it in the comment section, and we'll put it on next week's show. Did you like any of these? Didn't like any of these? Let me know. I'm Bill Gross, and we do this every week just to have some fun. Hope you enjoyed it.